And what is up, everybody? This is Terminator Juice, and welcome to the Juice is Loose episode 13. This Bayonetta 2 giveaway extravaganza. Had a little snafu. I accidentally had the event private, and it's now set to public. So I'm going to give everybody a minute to join in. I just put out the link. I'm going to be giving away, or at least drawing the name for the giveaway for Bayonetta 2. And yeah, I want to wait till we get some people on there. So anyway, I have my usual guest, -1. Mike, New World Order for Life, isn't here because he's entered in the drawing, and I think it'd be appropriate to have him on the show as I draw the winners. So first off, we got returning guest Derek Steelfox.
Hey, what up, everybody?
What's up? And then we have ASAP Rel looking sharp in his white tee. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
All right, so we'll just go into the Mario Kart 8 tournament from last week. It was the 6th event in the giveaway, chance for getting entered into the giveaway. Saw a little bit of a drop off in attendance. Had 31 people, and I'm gonna go over the results first, and then we'll talk about some of the crap that happened. So we had Gray win. He won many times, but this is his first time winning in this since the Bayonetta 2 giveaway. Then Dre got second, Andrew got third, Twilight got a nice fourth there, Titanium in fifth. ASAP, you did all right. You joined a little late. You got sixth. Mike, New World Order for Life, got seventh. Wheels Pig, eighth. T-Juice, ninth. John, 10th. Geo95, 11th. Red Knight, he had his worst tournament so far. He got 12th. Tessa, 13th. That's probably her worst finish. Mike, Greenhawk, 97, I believe is his name. There's two Mikes in the drawing, so we'll have to. That's why I wrote the separate names there, and they're also on the slips. Slade got 15th. Dark Fox also got 15th. Lee 87, 17th. Rajo 18th. Zeph 19th, and holding up the last spot, Mr. Steel Fox. So way to go. And,
Hey, yeah, there.
We had I tried to mix it up, and sorry for my things all blurry, you guys. I got real close to my camera, and it just will not focus, and I can't get it to focus. So
Yeah, don't ask what he and I were doing off air that he
yeah,
was close to his camera.
I was gonna start the show like super close, and it just backfired on me. So yeah, I tried something different because we've been seeing the same people at the top, so I wanted to mix up the rules, and I want to talk about that. I had no items with coins, no CPU, and the shuffling system on, and we had mixed results. I heard many people didn't seem to like it, and then ASAP, I think you did like it. So I'm going to go with Derek first because I can't remember what his thoughts were on it. So why don't you go ahead and give your impressions of that set of rules altogether?
Well, my opinions on playing Mario Kart are very different than my opinions on playing Smash, because on Mario Kart, I do prefer the items because it really makes it more fun for me. Now, that said, I did enjoy this last tournament because I'm sure you remember, we did a no items one way back when we started this, and I struggled through the whole thing. Now, granted, I didn't come out with a great score on this one, but I feel like I hit a personal milestone, so it was nice to see my own improvements.
Nice. ASAP, you said you had fun, so you joined a little late. I don't know who you raced with, but focus more on the shuffling system and how that affected you personally. And I know you enjoyed the no items and stuff, but how'd the shuffling system work for you? What kind of groups were you getting thrown into?
The shuffling system was just kind of bad because they kept putting you in smaller groups. So like instead of like keeping you in like a big group, it would shuffle you down into a smaller one. So that's why like people weren't, the scores were kind of low. You weren't able to get high scores. So that was kind of my issue with it. But other than that, the no items, just straight racing was pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish they'd just fix that damn shuffling system because it's got the potential to really make it awesome. Because if you have no CPU on, which is what I wanted to do to get the scores more realistic, but if you leave the shuffling off, then it's going to fill up 2 lobbies of 12, and then you're going to have a lobby of like 6 or 7, and they have no chance to get as many points because first place only gets like 8 points, I think, if you had like 6 or 7 people. Meanwhile, the group of 12, the first place people get 15. So it's just, you can't have one without the other. So the only option is to have the CPU on. And then you also get the problem with people racing 2 or 3 humans against the CPU and getting easy points. So I just thought I'd try something different, and the results, we got some different people up top from the other 5 races. So I usually like no items because I just feel like the red shells just hit me and no one else half the time. But I know everyone feels that way. But I think I was Luigi on the sport bike, if I'm not mistaken. I was Rosalina on Saturday when I raced, but I felt like my A button wasn't working because I was just getting passed by people. They draft boost past me, and then they just pull away, and I'm boosting around the corners. I felt like I was going slower than I should have been, and I was even trying to get 10 coins to try to alleviate that. And I was just struggling. The shuffle system was stupid. I raced with you guys like once, maybe twice, and then it just throw you in a group of like 5 people, and it's like we had 31. There's no reason there shouldn't be bigger groups. But I had my chances. I had 3 or 4 races where we had like 10, 11, and 12 racers, and I could have got that 15 points or those 10 points, and I got second to last, or I got 8th, 9th, and I blew any opportunity I had. I finished with 82. If I would have just got first in one of those races where I had a bigger group, I would have been up 4 or 5 spots. So most of it was on me. I made a lot of mistakes, but definitely moving forward, no more shuffling system. It'll be off forever. I said that before, but CPU will be back on, and I'll consider no items again. I kind of enjoyed that, and now that the drawing events or the giveaway events are done, we'll see how many people we'll get this Wednesday, and that'll determine moving forward what we do. But overall, I was frustrated. I had pretty much zero fun that whole time, and even finishing ahead of Red Knight, and then I find out he said he raced multiple races with just him and one other person. So 2 points is the max points you can get. So it kind of it was a hollow victory the first time I actually finished ahead of him in a tournament. But so yeah, we got some viewers now, and we talked about the tournament. We got this bowl here with everyone's names in it. I know everyone's excited. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to put that there for now. We'll get to that later. So.
Oh, let me say something, though. What was I, 31st place?
What was that?
I was 31st out of 31 racers?
No, you're 20th.
Oh, I was 20th. Well, that's fantastic.
Out of 31.
But I do want to follow up. I think my A button wasn't working either.
Yeah, I kid you not, dude. I actually looked at I'm like pressing it as hard as I could. I felt like it was analog, and I wasn't pressing it hard enough.
Rel, was your A button working okay?
Yeah, it was working pretty good, man. With Rosalina's Formula One car, man. She was hauling ass, dude.
I will say, and I have the photos. I had the photos on my phone proof. I raced on Saturday night after I got frustrated with what we'll be talking about next, is playing Smash. So I got on Mario Kart. I think it was like 8:30 or something, and I played for a good hour and a half. I joined Red Knight, Fat Stacks, and Red Knight's girlfriend Mord Sith. And I was getting first, like, consistently. I finished ahead of Red Knight. He was playing split screen, so that does make it hard because you can't see the corners very well when you play split screen because it divides it this way, so you don't get the full width of seeing corners. But it was like the best night I had the group we were in on, and I was just finishing in the top 3 like almost every race. And I got last a few times, but it was just a fun night. Just kind of I just decided to turn it on and actually had a good time. So Mario Kart 8 tournaments.
Just take the wins how you can get them, man.
I know, man. I gained about 10 win-losses on them that night. So Red, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are. I gained a few on you, and then Rel, I still got about 30 or 40 to gain on you. Yeah. I don't know what you.
Red is beating me too.
Yeah, it's good competition. It's good fun. I was sharing some pics. I'd take a picture of me in first and Red in 11th, and I'd send it to him. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just very excited. So anyway, we're going to get on to the next topic, and that is Super Smash Brothers for 3DS demo. thanks to Nintendo. And I called it, Derek. I think when I asked you to back me up, I ordered my XL on Wednesday, and I had the option to have second day shipping to get it on Friday, and I chose to do that. Specifically said, just in case they release a demo on Friday, I want that XL. That way I could give Derek my OG 3DS, and we could play. And that happened. I want to thank Andrew from the tournaments, BlueDog5454 here on Google. He shared 2 codes with me, one for me, and he specifically asked Derek get the other one. And thank you, man. That was awesome. And he's entered in the drawing, so maybe if I call your name, then we'll be even there. So actually, be a little more than even. But anyway, so Rel and Derek, you guys are into Smash way more than I am. We were sharing screenshots of how you're doing against the CPU level 9s and stuff. So I'm gonna go to Rel first because I know Derek, he could talk about it all night. But let's go to Rel first. How are you feeling about the Smash demo? Playing Smash on the 3DS for the first time, what's your impressions of it so far, and how many hours do you have in the demo?
I just wanted to say, like, off the top, if like anybody was, because I know I was questioning how it would feel on the 3DS. But if anybody has any questions, you don't need to have no questions. The game feels good on the 3DS. And as far as my impressions, the game is just good, man. I mean, I can't I can't really put it into words. Like, I played it like crazy. My thumbs were actually starting to hurt. So I mean, and then me and Derek are exchanging screenshots and stuff, and I think it's fairly clear who the better Smash player is. But I'm gonna work on trying to get better than him. But
it's a lot of fun
the game is
sharing screenshots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it started with.
I
I gotta give a shout out to Mega Gamerman Games Rosa. He shared his, what do you have, like a 5-0 victory against 3 level 8s or 9s. So I shared that with you guys, and that started it all. And you guys were doing, and I think the best I had was 2 not KOs, no falls. But you guys were going back and forth with some pretty impressive looking stats. So just wanted to give him a shout out because that kind of started that whole screenshot sharing. So continue. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, sorry, but everything on it, it feels good. My impressions are, I mean, my level went from a 10 out of 10 to a 11 out of 10, a 12 out of 10. Man, I'm hyped for it. The game, I mean, it feels really good. I didn't expect that. I was questioning that. I was like, I've got every Smash, so I'm gonna get it and support it no matter what. But I was wondering how it would feel, and it feels good to me. I did some local with my brother. That works like flawlessly, and they give you just enough. They give you your 5 characters, and they only give you 1 stage, but you get a whole bunch of items in the game. Like, I'm shocked by like how many items are in the game that you can use. You can see a Master Ball, a Pokeball. Like, I was tripping out. I was like, are they really putting? There must be a lot of items in this game, but man, the game is amazing, and it's just the demo, and I'm saying it's amazing.
So, rate the demo on 3DS versus the entire Brawl, the whole game from like unlocked every character. How would you rank the demo for the 3DS to Brawl? Would you say it's?
I would rank it higher than Brawl.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way the game feels a lot. I mean, I was big into Smash with Melee. Then I got with my girlfriend, and so, well, my wife now, but she was my girlfriend then. I kind of veered off from Smash, and that's when my brother started getting better than me in Brawl. So, I mean, I still play Brawl, but I know it didn't give me the same feel that Melee did, but this game just takes me just back to Melee. I mean, I'm not saying it feels the same as Melee, but it's gotten me excited like that.
Did you how'd you feel about that smooth frame rate when that match first started up, man? First one. Did it jump out at you like, wow, this move's really smooth? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not all into the frames and stuff like that, but one of the things that did shock me too about the game was how pretty it looked on the 3DS. It looked really good. It moved really smooth and quick, and it was just butter, man. It's just like butter, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I was, I'm not the biggest Smash fan in the world, but I wasn't expecting much out of the 3DS version, and I
Hmm.
was impressed with how smooth it looked and how actually good it feels, and it was good to have the XL. But Derek, why don't you go ahead? It probably getting a little dark where you are, so you turned your camera off. But go ahead
Yeah,
and give your
too. I can see my breath now. So
give
I'm
your
waiting for
thoughts on the
the
demo without, because we want to let the winner know who's winning this giveaway in the next few minutes. But go ahead and
keep it
give
brief.
your.
Got it,
You don't
man.
have to give it. I mean, you got 10 minutes at least. I mean, if you want to talk for 10 minutes.
I'll try and scale it back for you. But I think I'm in agreement with just about everyone here. Uh, I don't know if I'm. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Oh, all right, cool. Uh, I'm in agreement with everybody here that the game feels incredibly smooth. I didn't expect the visuals to look that good. Part of the reason you wanted to get the XL, and I will comment that it was super crazy that you decided to do the 2-day shipping. I thought for sure you were just pissing money away. I was like, there's no way they're gonna give us an English demo right after. But sure enough, I don't know. I wish you'd talked about that live on air or something, because you totally called that. But it looks way better on the 3DS than I thought it would. I don't even need the XL, I feel. I mean, I've been playing on the small one here. I can follow my character just fine on the screen. It definitely gets a little more hectic when you play free-for-all, 4 people. But I'm really not having the issues I was worried about regarding the actual visuals. Of course, the frame rate, the actions, every move feels unique, definitely feels like they did redo everything. I know you, Red Knight, and Francis talked about it a little bit, but I mean, the things about the way the characters roll, their animations, everything's new. It feels fresh. Even someone who's never played the game or someone who's played all of the games will just instantly feel how updated this game is. And I don't know how to see how many hours I've played on the 3DS yet. I'm pretty new to the whole system. I checked it out. I have over 6,000 coins, and I can
There's
tell
an
you that.
activity log in the
So just
Wii.
like there is for the Wii U, then.
Yep.
Like I said, I have over 6,000 coins in the vault. I wish I had more. I will and would have liked to play it more. So these 5 characters in one stage demo will probably entertain me until the game releases.
Yeah, I think.
To your question about the quality of the game.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty excited and pleased with how the 3DS version is. So I mean, honestly, if they didn't have a Wii U version coming out for 6 months, I think the 3DS version would be fine for people. I think it's that good. But I think honestly, it's hard to. You always pick something that's most recent in your mind, but it has to be the best demo I've ever played. I can't think of a demo I've ever played that was this addicting. And this, I mean, yeah, it doesn't give us all the characters, but the gameplay's there, and it's just smooth and it's awesome. And it
Which is a
was
pretty funny thing to say, right? Because it
yeah.
really is a bare bones demo compared to what you get in the full version. I mean, you get the absolute minimum they could possibly give you. You can have a
hmm
4-on-4 match and you have 5 characters.
They could have given you 2 characters, but
Right. Well, then you'd have a bunch of duplicates if you played a match. But I mean, it really isn't much. But yeah,
hmm
I cannot believe how much gameplay everyone is squeezing out of this tiny bit of content.
all right. So let's just real quick, favorite character in the demo. Start with you, Rel.
Pikachu. That's my main. I tried Villager. I don't like him. I don't like him. And that's the only one I really try. All the other ones I just try to get good against because me and my brother are doing local, and he wants me to get my skills back to where they used to be. So he's training me. So he's been training me. So I've been going against all of them on level 9. I can pretty much handle, but Mario gives me a problem, man. But my main's Pikachu.
Yeah,
That's the only one I've been using.
that's very man-child of you to like a little yellow cat dog animal.
So you're talking about him giving you trouble. You're playing 1-on-1 against Mario with like no items, right?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how to make it challenging. So yeah, absolutely.
I think Link was the hardest for me that way. But Derek, who was your favorite character in the demo?
Well, I think based on the sharing of the pictures, you all know I kind of play a little bit of everybody. Link was probably the easiest for me to pick up, but he always is. I really like Villager because he is pretty unique. Definitely not the best character that I not my best character out of the group, but very unique, kind of like how Mega Man is, but everyone else is claiming him. So Villager doesn't seem to be getting a lot of love, and I think there's something to it.
Yeah,
his recovery is awesome too.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that stupid. What is it? The fire hydrant. It blocks everything. You can't hit him.
Balloon fight.
I showed you that today.
With the balloon fight, he's got the rocket. You can fly across the screen. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm torn because Mega Man's really cool. Is my initial favorite character, but I maxed out. Like I couldn't get any better with him, so I switched to Link, and I was tearing it up. So I'm gonna say Link is my current favorite character, and so. Going from that, I'm just going to give you guys my quick XL impressions. I had the 3DS, God, it was probably 2 months before the price drop in the Ambassador program, so I think it was like June of 2012, I believe. It's hard to remember that far back. I know it was before the Wii U. It might have been 2011. I can't remember when that thing came out. So I've had it a while, and I've touched the XL a few times, and I didn't like the screen resolution, but I knew I needed something different. My hands are cramping up big time on the small one, and I saw the refurbished Nintendo's online store. I got the blue one for $135, $8 tax and $10 shipping to get it second day air. So it was like $153 total, and I wish I hadn't taken the box out of this room. It comes in a box. It says refurbished on a tag. You could not tell that this thing isn't brand new. Everything about it looks new. There's no blemishes like they say there might be. The inside looked all brand new plastic. The thumbstick had new rubber on it. Like it's almost like they just replaced the thumbstick and the screens, because there was not a flaw on the thing at all. It runs great. It's way more comfortable. It's got the rounded edges. The screen's just a lot bigger. It's a little bit brighter. Just lose a little bit of resolution. It's kind of pixelated a little bit. It's just not as sharp as the original, but 3D works great. Sounds a little bit less quality than the original, and it's just great. I would highly recommend, if you got a regular 3DS or no 3DS at all, or 2DS, and you want to play Smash, get that. They got a black and they got a blue one for $135, and the pink one's $135 for your girlfriends, wives, whatever. If you don't need it right away, you save yourself $5. It was only $5 extra for 2-day shipping, and I got to tell you, I've never seen a refurbished product so pristine. Like, and then you just peel a little sticker off the bottom, and it's like a new 3DS.
It really does look brand new. I want to have your back on that. I was shocked how the good quality that came back.
And Nintendo said that their standards are high. It says it right on the listing for the item, and I gotta say, I was blown away, and it saved me $60 versus going to the store, paying tax, and buying one. And I didn't lose anything. I got a 1-year warranty, just like a new one, and it's great. So everyone, if you're in the market, get on Nintendo's online store. I would highly recommend that. I'm opposed to the $200 price point of the XLs at this point. A year after, they were $200 last year. They were $220 with the Zelda bundle, and we're not getting any bundles. So I think $200 is way too high for an XL. I think $180 would be more fair. So save yourself $60 and get the refurbished. I think it's great, and I couldn't be happier. I wish I would have done it sooner. If I would have known about the refurbished sooner, I would have done it. So I'm super excited about that, and I've been playing Link Between Worlds too. As well, I should say, not two, and yeah, definitely liking the bigger screen for the 3D. It's really nice. So yeah, after with all that being said, I got my bowl of names here. I think it's time. I'm gonna reach in here, and I think it's time to talk about Hyrule Warriors, because played the demo, and Rob. Sorry, people, if you're watching.
You got me too.
Hyrule Warriors demo was out, and I played it on the day I pre-ordered Bayonetta 2, both copies. And I know, Rel, you didn't like it your first playthrough, but you went back and played it. So I'm going to get your opinions, give me your first impressions, and then the second time you played it. And then I'll go through and give my feelings on it. So why don't you start that off?
Okay, so the first time I went in there. My wife and my daughter were in the car, so I had went in there real quick, pre-ordered Smash 3DS, and changed over my Smash Wii U bundle. I mean Wii U version to the Wii U bundle, and pre-ordered Bayonetta. And I couldn't really play it the way I wanted to because they were sitting in the car waiting. So I played it for like 2 minutes, and I was like, it's kind of repetitive. So I was like, we'll see. I'll see if I get it. Then I went back up there and I traded in my my shit Station 4. I'm sorry,
Oh,
PlayStation
that's how
4.
you did that. I was wondering.
Yeah, I
Oh,
traded in that PlayStation 4, and and my wife and my daughter didn't come with me that time, so I got a chance to really get a good playthrough. I just did one playthrough with Link, and I'm hyped for that game, man. That game is pretty tight. I was like, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Maybe I just need to give it a little bit more time. So
did you beat the Dongo or whatever, the boss?
I got like right to the end, I think I broke like his outer shell because he has like a outer shell one,
Or you
and
have to
then
like
like
no, you got to throw bombs and he gets on his side. Or maybe there is an outer shell, but yeah, there's two stages of having to defeat
yeah,
him.
I got to the second stage. I got to the second stage, but the demo was over, and then I had like some kids like waiting behind me, and I didn't want to be rude, so I was just like, okay, I guess you guys can play. So I got off and I let them play, but the game is nice. I mean, ain't the I'm not gonna lie, it's not super pretty on the eyes, but it ain't like horrendous either. It's not like really ugly, but the game plays good. It is a little bit repetitive, but I like the little stuff that you can do, like where you go and you find your bombs, and then you have
Hmm.
like little boss battles. Because I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game in I don't know how long, so I don't remember there being like boss fights and stuff like that. But there, the boss fights and all that stuff, and just having that Zelda feel, and those Zelda bosses and stuff like that. It was awesome. I like it, man. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, that's good to hear because I went there, pre-ordered Bayonetta, and there wasn't anybody in the store. So I was like, I'll see if they got Hyrule Warriors, and they did. And I started with Zelda, and I was trying to figure out the controls and stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is all right, this is all right. And then I got to the boss, and if he gets too far, I think it ends the demo because it ended the demo on me, and I didn't beat it. And then I tried as Link, and I did the sword, not the fire rod, and I was getting the hang of the combos and stuff, and I was mixing it up, and I was enjoying it because you can run really fast, and the action happens fast, and I was just kind of ripping through enemies, and the only thing I didn't like is the little text in the bottom, like where my hand is, or maybe it's on this side, depending on. I think this is mirrored. You can't read that text while you're trying to play, like Zelda's like talking to Link or whatever, and I can't read that. I'm trying to fight, and it's the only thing that kind of sucks, maybe. They could have used some voiceover or something because I can't read this little text while I'm in the middle of a battle. But that was the only complaint I had. So I got to the boss and I beat it, and I was like, that's cool. So I'm looking. There's no one in line. There was people in the store, but I was like, I'll play as Midna, and Midna felt completely different from Link and Zelda. Like it was like a completely different experience. Running on her wolf, that looks really cool, and her moves, they're a little bit slower, but I just enjoyed it. There was a lot of it felt very different between each character, and it was on the same level. I mean, we saw one level. I hope there's a lot of levels. I did not watch that part on the Treehouse, which I have to do yet. But I just thought it was a great demo. I had a lot of fun, and I really wanted to play more. So, I said Smash was one of the best demos, but that was a really solid demo, and it's got me excited for the game. So I'm definitely picking that up day one, and probably download for me on that one. But yeah, so speaking of the live Treehouse, that happened Friday. That's where we got the announcement for the Smash demo. I know Derek probably, I don't think you watched much other than that Smash stuff we were watching. I rewatched the first 2 hours, and I think I skipped the Mega Man 7 stuff, and there was another game I kind of skipped. But overall, I mean, the Treehouse Lives are really cool. I like the personalities they have on there, and they showed us some really cool stuff. They showed a Captain Toad. They showed a couple new levels. Looked really awesome. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna ask Rel. I didn't ask you ahead of time. Did you see any of the Treehouse stuff?
I watched some of it, but I keep watching it. I keep trying to watch the whole thing before I lay down.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I keep falling asleep. But I watched Captain Toad, and That game's got me hyped, man. The game looks it looks real pretty, man. Like it looks better than 3D World. Like I don't know what they did, but it looks really pretty, man.
Yeah, I
So
have
I
a
mean,
theory about why
go
that
ahead.
looks so good, but that's because in 3D World you had 4 characters on the screen, and that there were certain levels where they were giant characters, so they had to tone down the visuals to just in case there's 4 players playing. So I'm guessing all they really did was just bump up the quality because it's only Toad. There's no 4 giant characters on the screen, so I'm thinking it's pretty much the same graphics engine, just they could tone it up a little bit because it's just a single character. So that was my feelings on it. But yeah, it looks beautiful. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like the whole like the kind of I think we've already kind of known about this already, but I like the whole like throwback kind of like Super Mario Brothers 2 where you pull like the little turnip and you throw it at the Shy Guys or whatever. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty awesome, and then getting the hammer. But that's all I really watched. I think I watched a little bit of Bayonetta, but not too much. And that was all really I watched. I have to keep watching it too. I gotta like just remember what points I'm at.
Yeah. The Bayonetta one, they played some of the co-op stuff, which was cool, and then a few other levels. They didn't show us anything we didn't already see in the direct, and then IGN had a really cool like 10-minute developer interview with some new gameplay that was really cool. And I gotta say though, I'm gonna call myself out there. There's one of the girls of the Treehouse. I got a little crush on that. I'm crushing on her a little bit there. She's got the tattoos on her arms, and man, she's just really cute, and that really makes it better for me to watch that because I just really enjoy. Like I said, the personalities of everyone's great, and I'm just gonna admit that I got a crush on that girl. So,
Do you know her name?
Allie, Allison, I think they said Allie for short.
It was the one with
So,
the blue top, right?
yeah, she had like the tattoos
Yeah.
on her arms.
Oh, I know exactly what one he's talking
I'm
about.
a sucker for tattoos,
He's,
so I don't have any, but
Okay.
I'm a sucker for them. So yeah. Anyway,
Should I cover mine?
man, you look pretty sexy. You look like Jordan, that white tee. So yeah, I didn't really see it. Hyrule Warriors, they played as Girahim, but I was trying to edit my Bayonetta 2 video, which I want to say, man, that's one of my most popular videos other than my Bayonetta 2 giveaway video. So Bayonetta is definitely popular amongst the YouTube crowd because I uploaded at like 11 o'clock last night, and when I got home, it was at 300 views or right close to 300, and people seem to be very impressed with that. So I want to say I put about 5-6 hours into that with finding videos to download and editing all the clips out and putting it to a song and lining it up with the beats. And it took a lot of work yesterday. After my lines just destroyed my mood for watching football, I just decided to edit that video. So people seem to be very excited about that game, and I'm looking forward to playing it finally. And I don't even want to talk. I'm not even going to talk about the bullshit people trying to discredit it and all that BS surrounding that. So
Oh boy, I want to.
it's like what? Come on. I mean, the game looks great. I haven't seen anything that suggests it doesn't look amazing, and it's just the haters want to find some reason. They're trying to find some reason to find a negative with that game. So, and then the Smash stuff. I know,
They're mad
Derek.
because they ain't getting it, man.
I know, that's what I said, and I posted that picture of that Bayonetta cosplay. Oh, that pretty nice looking girl, and I was like, this is why they're jealous right here. They're not getting this. But
And then that comparison you put up too on Google Plus was awesome.
compared the Wii U version of the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and those ones were blank. I think a lot of people like that one. I wish I had created that. I would have been really proud of myself. So yeah, I mean the Smash stuff. I don't know if me and Derek watched a little bit of that. They were just going into super detail about each move set for all the characters, and it lost my interest. I think I might go back and watch it now that I played the demo. But I think that's pretty much it for the Treehouse stuff. Derek, do you have any? I know you didn't go back and watch any, but you saw a little bit of it while we were setting up the demo for that 3DS I loaned you.
Yeah, I did go back and watch more Captain Toad stuff though, because we saw that one level that just looked huge. I did go back and watch some of that, and I'm in agreement with Rel here. And it doesn't look like a game that everyone's going to want to sit and play for 4-hour stretches. But I think it would be a nice game for a lot of different people. I mean, just to own. And, you get on, you play a few levels, you think, they made it a little more action-oriented with some of the turn-ups and things like that Rel mentioned. But it looks really fun, right? Just a fun game.
And it looked, that level, they called it butt clenching or something. It was very, very skilled. Like it took.
It doesn't look easy. I don't think if you want to complete that game, you're going to walk through it and not break a sweat.
I think it's something you could just do 1 or 2 levels and then go back to playing Smash. Like maybe play one. I'm guessing there's going to be some that are going to be really challenging, and you're going to be spending 20 minutes trying to figure it out. But 1 or 2, and then you can go back to playing Smash or something. Just a nice break from. We got the Mario Kart 8 DLC coming. Smash probably rumored, almost confirmed November 21st. There's a pre-order slip in a store, and it had November 21st on it. That got leaked. So I think it's going to be a good birthday to me, because I think I'm going to be playing Mario Kart 8 new tracks. I'm playing Smash and possibly Captain Toad. So I'm really excited. But the Smash stuff, like I said, they were going into a lot of depth, and I do appreciate what they were doing. I just didn't have the time to watch that yet, and yeah, but I'll be going back because I want to see me some more Allison, so I'm gonna go back to that.
And it seems like Nintendo's not giving us a break, man. They keep hitting us, man. With
I know.
Stuff. It's pretty. It's crazy, man. It's good stuff, man.
And then
it's time to be a Nintendo guy.
Exactly, and then they released that trailer, that new gameplay trailer for Fatal Frame in Japan. They're getting that game in a couple weeks. That looked freaking amazing. I really want to play that.
Watch it. Dang.
They need to bring that over like in the first half of 2015. That would be awesome. Just the use of the gamepad for the camera, that looked really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. But now is officially the time. No more trolling, no more bullshit. I want to say the winner has to get in contact with me within a week by next week's show, because there's a few people who I've never seen before, never seen comment, that are entered in this drawing. And if you are, and I draw your name and I can't get a hold of you by next week's Juice is Loose, I'm gonna keep the ball right there. I'm gonna redraw another winner. So if you're watching this, just so you know, if you didn't get your name drawn, there's still a chance, because if in a week the person hasn't gotten back with me, they're gonna forfeit their name, and I'm gonna pull the rest of their sheets out too if there's more than one, if they have more than one entry. So I wanted to say that also. If I call your name and you're watching this on Google Plus and you have a camera or a microphone, you don't have to have a camera. And if you want to come on, I'm going to send you an invite, and hopefully you can come join us and give us your thoughts and stuff. So without any further ado, no more bullshitting. This is for real, people. I know everyone's been waiting for this. So I'm mixing up the names, and I should say Derek and Rel are not entered. I have a name in my hand, and I'm going to open it towards the camera. I'm not even going to look. Tessa. TLH14, Teresa Hammond. Congratulations. You won the Bayonetta 2, so I know she's watching. We talked about this off air. You don't have to come on if you don't feel like it. I'll send you a message. We'll get your information. We got obviously a month and a couple weeks. Tessa won one of the tournaments, actually 2 of them. She had 7 entries in there, so very excited. So I guess we won't have to worry about her not replying, because I just talked to her. I saw she posted something earlier today, so I know she's watching. She said she was going to watch. So that's cool, and congratulations again. That's pretty awesome. It was a good event, and it brought a lot of attention to the tournament, and hopefully we can keep it going. And yeah, so you guys want to congratulate Tessa there?
Good job, Tessa. Sorry, Mike.
Derek, you're muted. You're muted.
Still muted?
Now you're
better now?
Yeah.
I must have bumped that at some point. I just was saying that I'm glad she won. She's been in the tournaments for a long time, and she's a good racer too.
Yeah, even with that.
I asked, but she definitely did.
We had that. She had that one bad connection race.
Yeah, she's a beast.
I told her about it, and she said that she's going to move her Wii U closer to her router. So I didn't notice any problems last week. So sorry to everyone else, that didn't win. There is going to be a consolation prize. I'm going to keep all the names in there. I have a code for Mighty Gunvolt on the 3DS. It's a code that was given to me by Ian Q, who is Ibsters in the tournament from the UK. So I want to thank him. So I'm going to do that next week. Your name's already in. And if you have a 3DS, if you don't have a 3DS, let me know. And there's a few people I know for sure have them. So, yeah, sorry for people that didn't win, but Teresa, Tessa, I don't know. You got 3 different names. I think you know who I'm talking about. So congratulations. What else, you guys? You guys have anything you want to talk about? Anything? Did we forget anything?
Well, we could go really in depth with the Smash demo, but I don't think anybody here would want to hear that.
Yeah, we covered that.
I got 12 hours in on it.
I got breaking news for everybody.
Okay, go ahead.
What is it?
You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Smash is still exclusive to Nintendo. Just wanted to let everybody know that.
All right, I was worried. What about Mario Kart? I think I heard a rumor that that's coming to PS4.
I think I mentioned this to you guys. I saw a Fruit Loops commercial with Mario in it. I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but
I haven't seen it.
Oh, all right. It was the point of the commercial was to stick with the old fun times. It was kind of a bring Fruit Loops back, and it was the original Mario is what that clip was. So
I'm gonna send Tessa real quick. Congratulations. It's funny because Mike, New World Order for Life.
Sorry, Mike.
He predicted Tessa was going to win. He's like, I bet Tessa's going to win.
Yeah.
Just because that one.
I want to say, too, she's legit good, dude. Like,
yeah.
It's not the connection. She's a beast. Well, last time we were racing, she had no connection problem, man, and I couldn't catch her.
Yeah, that one race was, I think 2 times I've seen her glitching, but that last race there was no problem. So, she is definitely a good race. She won Player Essence first tournament after Mario Kart 8 first came out, and I think she's doubled up her wins over me, like when we race head to head. So she's definitely a good racer, and everyone else, I encourage you to go out and buy Bayonetta 2 on October 24th. Support a great game. I don't care if it dips to 40 frames per second or what. Don't let that stop you. Go watch my Sexy Bayonetta music video if you need a little incentive. I had a blast editing that because I didn't know about all that Metroid when you go into the morph ball, and when she jumps, it drops a little bomb, and I cut off the sound, but it makes that the Super Nintendo Super Metroid bomb explosion. It's awesome. It's like, you get that trademark sound, and then she goes into like that scissor kick thing, and then it's just awesome, man. They found a way to make Samus suit look sexy for the first time. Like the way she moves in it, Samus could never pull that off. So I'm telling you, man, only Bayonetta can look sexy in the Samus suit because it's not Samus's best look. It's the Zero.
Yeah, the only time she looks good, Zero suit.
I'd like to see Bayonetta in the Zero suit outfit too. That would be awesome. So there's still time, Platinum. There's still time. So yeah, it was good having all the extra racers on because of the giveaway, and I hope we can keep some of them. I know not everyone's gonna make it, and I've mentioned before, I'm considering switching it from Wednesday, but actually it's not going to interfere because the show Arrow that I want to watch is on at 8. It's on the hour before. And if I start one race late or something in the Mario Kart 8 tournament, it's not going to be the end of the world. So I'm going to keep them going on Wednesdays. And, hopefully after that, that DLC would be nice if it come a little bit sooner. But I'm excited that we had that many people join and all the excitement around Bayonetta. And also wanted to let everybody know I finally created a Twitter account. I swore I'd never do it in my life. I thought it was stupid. But you don't have to follow me because I'm not going to post anything on there. But I did want to follow some like Sakurai and Miyamoto and Nintendo and some of the people from the Treehouse and like Player Essence. I mean,
Some of the people from the Treehouse.
Huh?
Some of the people from the
Yeah,
Treehouse.
well, I don't know.
Not anyone in particular.
Hey, that was my first follow. I'm not gonna lie. But
that's what it took, everybody. He swore he would never do it.
That's what it took.
That's what it
tattoos. Yep. Sorry, Mike. Should we bring Mike on to give his non-acceptance speech? Sorry.
Yeah, bring him on, dude.
I'm gonna send him an invite because he called it. He knew Tess was gonna win, and I swear to God that was a legitimate, no bullshit drawing. So I'm gonna send Tessa the congratulations, and you do need to reply to this if you're watching this. And yeah, she lives in Indiana, so she should probably get that the next day. I ship it on Friday. She should probably get it on Monday, so that'll be cool.
Your Hyrule Warriors, you're gonna get it digitally. You weren't gonna get it. You weren't gonna get it on Amazon.
No. What's up, Mike?
You guys been sending me an invite already.
No bullshit. Sorry, man.
Shut off my other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Hyrule Warriors digitally because I get the $6 back for the digital deluxe program, and then I can just pick and choose whatever costume I want when they release them. Like probably within a month, they're gonna release them, and they're gonna pay. They didn't give a price for each individual costume, but
oh, they said they were gonna release the skins within a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah, it's within shortly. They said.
Okay.
Right. Well, congratulations to Tessa. I called it.
You did. You're like, Tessa's gonna win. I know it because of that one glitchy.
All that time racing, beside me and dodging my shells and disappearing in thin air. I was like, watching this tournament.
But she didn't win that turn. She didn't win that tournament, but yeah.
Congratulations. I humbly accept my defeat, but there's always next time.
Yeah, there was a bunch of others that didn't win too. So the question is to everyone here. I know Rel, you have it pre-ordered. Is anyone else other than me buying Bayonetta? And if you do, will it be at launch or will it be down the road? So I'll start with you, Mike.
Let me fix this lighting 1 second.
All right. Fix your lighting.
Yeah, I will buy Bayonetta, definitely.
Derek?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, but it'll be down the road. I'll be pretty preoccupied, I think, with 3D Smash and then the other Smash. I'll be picking it up though. It's on my list.
That should be better. Now I don't look like an angel.
Yeah, that looks good.
An angel?
Yeah, the halo light in the background.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought. Yep. Okay. Because of the darkness, I wasn't sure where angel came in.
Yeah. The darkness.
Has anybody played the first Bayonetta?
No.
I have not. So.
Yeah,
so
me either,
okay
which is actually a
it?
huge selling point of the second one.
Yeah, we can't be excited for it because we never played it. We're only excited because it's an exclusive to the Wii U.
Yeah, I gotta say that the Samus costume and the Link costume really want me to buy it just for that.
I know.
Like Star Fox is cool. It looks sexy and it has the reticle and I think she even has the lock-on laser blast.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool, but Link's costume on her and just the sound effects and and also the rupees and then Samus rolling around the ball and she has the energy gun like that's awesome.
Yeah,
that makes me want to play so bad.
I think Platinum needs to make the next Metroid game. Not the next one, but they need to make a crossover.
Why not?
Metroid Netta or Samus Netta or something.
Netta.
It would be better than Team Ninjas, I guarantee it. It'd be better than Other M.
I didn't play that one. I don't know how it is.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't play that one, so I can't really say, but it's funny. I was excited for it when it was announced, and then I never bought it, never rented it. So
I gotta say that the trilogy on the Wii was amazing.
I wish I would have got that.
Prime 3.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was such a great trilogy. I
Did you
love
get the metal cased one, the limited edition, or just the regular?
No, I got just the regular, I think.
Yeah, that metal cased one came with this awesome booklet and stuff. I just got done with Corruption, and I had just recently rebeat Prime, the first one, so I was like, man, I don't need the trilogy, you know, but I wish I had it now. But hopefully, though, that's the remastered game that, you know, that might be a little too soon, but I'd like to see the beta Metroid Prime, at least the first one remastered in 2015 on the Wii U would be awesome. So, Mike,
it looked really good on the GameCube.
oh, it did. It still looks good. Still looks good to this day. Mike, why don't you go ahead and give your Smash demo thoughts, since we all talked about that earlier. I know you were pretty excited about it as well, I think.
Yeah, Link reminds me of his N64 counterpart a lot. He just doesn't have the quick stabs like he used to. Because in the N64, he had that lock you in the corner. But he feels, you know, similar to his strike attacks and his smashes. So I really like Link. I hate his bombs though. They made his bombs like so. Like, what's the point even having them? The explosion does a little damage, and you can even catch them when they're thrown at you. I think that's...
Yeah, I caught Mega Man's razor thing, or the blade thing.
You shouldn't be able to catch a razor blade. I don't agree with that.
So overall, how did you feel about how the visuals compared to what you were expecting, and just the gameplay itself?
Yeah. Real quick, though, Villager I thought was really good because he has, like Rel said before, he has great recovery, and even his up B, you know, you can get like several balloon lifts out of him. You can really like go from the bottom of the stage up to the, you know, to where the surface is. So it's really good. And his rocket is just amazing because you're only on the other side of the screen. You hop on his rocket and you go right into the middle. You know, it's great. And he's a powerful character, and I really like even his tree when it sprouts. You know how like in the demo in the videos they show the tree falling on them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really emphasize how powerful it is when it just sprouts. If it sprouts from the plant going upward, like it propels them upward with a lot of force. So it's really good. Yeah. And he has this pocket thing, so he can pocket any item, and so anything that's thrown at him that's an item, he can pocket it and then just take it back out and use it whenever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Really powerful character. And Mega Man, I really enjoy. You know, you think his Buster is weak, but actually his Buster is great to keep the opponent off the edge. You know, just rapidly tap A, and they get knocked out of their recovery thing, and then they're screwed and they fall. And also, you know, even if you just keep pressuring your opponent, you know, by standing in front of them and rapidly pressing it, you do damage. It builds up, you know. So Mega Man was really good too. I think Mega Man is probably my favorite character right now, but I got to say that Link would be a close second because I'm comfortable with Link, and he's just really powerful smash attacks. Really good. Okay, and so about the graphics and everything, I like them. They don't look like they don't, you know, it's not out of place. It's smooth. It flows. It just looks incredibly detailed. No slowdown whatsoever. You know, and I was playing at one point, you know, with tons of items on the screen, you know, bats and all these other types of items, and, you know, nothing, no slowdown at all. Smooth and crisp, and what was the other question? Graphics and what else?
Just the gameplay, how it felt playing on the 3DS versus what you're used to.
So that is a little different for me because I'm used to the controller, and I was complaining about like the stick being the jump. But when you get the actual game, you'll be able to manually configure your controls the way you want. Like you know, that's not really an issue. You can make whatever you want to be. And but I felt like the default on the demo with the double jumping with the up stick was kind of hard because certain smashes and certain moves like Mega Man's uppercut, you need to press up for it, and it makes you jump instead. So it's kind of weird, you know. So
yeah, that move is going to be a lot easier and effective when you don't have to worry about jumping.
That when you change the controls on the real game, it'll be much better and easier. And then the computer is tough. I think the computer is
jump
tough.
with the X and Y. Though.
Yeah, that's what I use. That's what I use.
But I still end up, you know, jumping when I don't want to.
And when you're trying to do that uppercut, it's almost impossible not to jump.
And even the air thing, you know, is difficult to do. The air move that goes up because of the jump issue. But anyway, I was saying too, I think the computers are a lot tougher than they were in past games. They gave me a pretty big challenge, Villager and Mario, and they're pretty tough. They do a lot of dodging, they do a lot of grabbing, and you have to really master the art of rolling and dodging and grabbing in this game because I think it's pretty crucial. And I need to get a little better with those like stop motion dodges where they just freeze for a second and then you go like out of the screen and you come back in.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get better with those. But yeah, I mean the computers are fun. 5 characters. They give you 2 brand new ones, Mega Man and Villager, and you get 3 classic characters, Mario, Pikachu, and Link. It's a great demo. You even get to do the Final Destination version of of the board, so it's cool. You get some options and a lot of items. We were talking about Metroid. The corrupt Samus, or whatever, the Dark Samus.
Dark Samus is one of the assist trophies.
The assist trophy in it, and a lot of assist trophies. Pong. There's a lot of Pokemon legendaries in there. There's a lot of items. Bunny ears,
Samurai Goron.
Powerful guns.
Characters from Mega Man now.
What's that?
Characters from Mega Man now are in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and doesn't it seem just like fitting that there's 4 of us and you can play 4-person battles?
Yeah, unfortunately you can't do it on Wi-Fi.
I know, but we will in a couple weeks, and I'm going to be losing every time, so. I
can't wait. I'm excited. I know Derek's going to kick my butt because he's posting some impressive scores on there.
I'll have to play with items just so that I have a chance.
I'm going to beat you too, Mike.
Don't worry, I'll be in 4.
I'm confident I can take you, Rel. I'm confident I can take you.
Here's how I know I'll be in 4.
All right.
We brought our 3DSs to work today, and there's a friend of mine, Tracy. He hasn't played Smash since Brawl about 2-3 years ago, and he hasn't never held a 3DS in his hand. And he beat me 2 out of 3 today at lunch he wasn't even hitting the right buttons because he was used to the GameCube controller, so he's used to hitting A at the bottom of the control scheme, and he kept hitting B, and he still beat me. So I did fall off because I was looking at the wrong side of the character, and I ran the wrong way and fell off.
Which is awesome to watch.
I know.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 matches I was on the left. So when the 3rd match started, I go to run to the right, and I was on the right that match, and I fell off, and that just tells you my skill level right there. So I was feeling pretty good about myself too because I was getting down, I was blocking, I was dodging, and I was feeling all right. But
I thought you put on a good show.
Yeah, I definitely. It's nice having the XL, but I don't know that I'll be able to play for hours on end with the 3DS version. That night, Saturday, where I got frustrated, I played Mario Kart and holding that Pro controller in my hand, that just felt like my hands were home. Like, it was so nice. Instantly, the cramps went away, and it was just comfortable. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I have to agree that the shoulder buttons for the rolling and dodging, they're strange to me because, like, all the way back to the N64, you used the Z trigger on the bottom to shield and roll. And, on something with the GameCube, the shoulder buttons. But with the 3DS, it's much more tighter on your hands because of the way it's shaped. It's not comfortable on there, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. But it's such a fun game that you'll be able to go through some discomfort like that until it comes out on the Wii U because and even when it comes out on the Wii U, there's tons of stages, there's tons of things to unlock on it. Exclusive trophies, exclusive stages, and there's reason to play it. And just say you go to the doctor's office or something. Now you've got Smash Bros. To play while you're waiting for the doctor.
And it's got Smash Run, and they also have a online thing called Conquest or something that they just announced.
Yeah, he posted that today. Yep.
So yeah, I think a lot of people were considering the 3DS version a lesser version in every way, but it's really surpassed what I was expecting. The
no one's going to play as good on the 3DS controller as they are, when they have all the options.
When they get the GameCube,
right?
Controllers, and I wonder how. I was just going to say, I wonder how the one that comes with the bundle you bought, Rel. I wonder how that GameCube controller, if it's going to be identical in every way, if there's going to be some kind of slight differences from the original GameCube controller, but like maybe the sticks will be a little bit different or something, but it looks like the layout's identical, and they probably just, knowing Nintendo, they probably made sure. And I wonder if it's going to have analog triggers with the little click at the end.
I don't think they're redoing the controllers. They're just giving you the port for the system.
No, the $100 bundle comes with a GameCube controller.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and it's got a little Smash logo.
Smash emblem, yeah. Right.
Oh, I'm
It
getting
does
that.
look cool.
I'm getting that.
It's
I
cool.
like Smash Emblem game.
That's what I was gonna ask you guys too. I was curious which are you guys? I know Juice, you're playing with the Pro controller. You committed to that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys planning on using the GameCube? The other guys, you guys planning on using the GameCube controller?
Yeah, Nintendo's going to take some more money from me so I can buy an adapter so I can use my GameCube controllers. That's all there is to it.
You're not going to buy
about
the
you, Mike?
Smash.
Was there a rumor where they said, I don't know if it is a rumor or not, but I think I heard that if you own both versions of Smash on the 3DS and the Wii U, then you can have access to downloadable characters or something?
I saw that rumor. One was Mewtwo, one was, I don't know if it was Lucas or Fox, or not Fox, a Wolf or something.
Wolf.
Yeah, that's just a rumor, but what's confirmed is the soundtrack, which we haven't talked about. If you buy both games and register them by the end of the year or something, you get a free soundtrack disc actually sent to you. So that's a lot of money that they're spending on sending out all these discs to people that buy both games, but they should because people are supporting them. And that game has awesome music. That demo, to that one track it has, is really high quality, and I'd love to hear that in like full CD quality sound. So I think that's really enticing people to buy both versions. Maybe if someone was on the fence.
Absolutely, because you're getting the physical copy of the CD, not just some download code to get the track. I mean, it's the physical copy case and all. That's awesome.
So who's going to unlock the characters first, do you think, here out of this group? I know it won't be me, but before the Wii U version comes out, I hope to have all the characters unlocked. But who's gonna do it first here? I'm gonna predict Rel because he seems to have the most time in Mario Kart 8, so I'm guessing you're gonna have the most time in Smash, but could be wrong.
I'm going to say it's Mike, just so Mike and Ralph can compete.
It's not hard to unlock the characters. I was watching the stream of it, and
What was it based on? How did they do it? I missed that.
classic mode. I didn't watch. No, I'm not talking about the Treehouse. I'm talking about. I watched a Smash Brothers stream.
Mm-hmm.
K-Wing and his wife. They did the stream, and they show that just unlocking the characters. Really, you just play like Link in classic mode, and you'll get Ganondorf, and you play Bowser in classic mode, you'll get Baby Bowser. It's really simple. I think even if you lose to them, if you lose to the character, like new challenger appeared. If you lose to that, you can play like the regular game mode, like and at some point the challenger will appear again once you encounter them in classic mode or something like that. So yeah, so they made it pretty easy to unlock characters.
Yeah, and you start with 36. I mean, the roster's right there on the demo. You can see you're getting Shulk, you're getting Wii Fit Trainer, Ninja, I think.
Yep.
A lot of the new characters are there from the beginning. So Lucina isn't, unfortunately. That's who I wanted to start with, but I have to unlock
I thought you were
her.
going to start with
Martha worked
Rosalina
for
and
it.
Luma.
No, that's not me. Red Knight was gonna do Rosalina and Luma. I'm gonna start with Marth and then switch to Lucina because I was doing pretty good with Marth. I felt on the on Brawl. So, but I want to play them all. Like I'm not gonna limit myself and not try everyone. So
Yeah.
I'll let Steel Fox you guys can give me the rundowns of the characters who are the strongest and the weakest. You guys can
Well,
do all
hopefully
the-
they're balanced, so it's not an issue.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have. I mean, it's strengths.
That, I think, is very true. Mega Man, Villager, Link, they play completely different. And maybe that was part of the intention with the characters they gave us in the demo, because they really are all different play styles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, it's just an exciting time. Like I said, it's like Nintendo just makes you feel good that you're a fan of them. Like they just always seem to reward you for being a fan of their games and their consoles. And Rel, you traded in your PS4, and I'll give you a pass because you made it pretty convincing. But I usually say if somebody trades in a game console, then I think that's silly. But you had all three. It's not like you traded it in for an Xbox One and then traded your Xbox One in back for a PS4. I know there are a lot of people on YouTube doing that crap. And
Yeah.
I mean, just keep
Yep.
either don't get rid of it, maybe pick it up later when there's a bunch of games out, or
That's what I
keep
was
it.
thinking about doing.
So
Just
you
wait
traded
until
it in. You didn't
later.
just try to sell it on Craigslist or something.
Nah, I didn't want to go. I just went up there and I just traded. There's too much
So
Nintendo goodness coming out right
what'd you
now
do
for
with
my
that money?
pocket.
What'd you do with that money then?
I paid off the Bayonetta. I paid off my Smash 3DS and my Smash Wii U bundle, and I still got money left.
Hyrule
So
Warriors.
yeah, Hyrule War. I'm gonna get Hyrule Warriors,
Why would you
and
pay
I'm
them
kind of
off
saving.
though?
Huh?
Wouldn't you just put a pre-sale on? Down? Why would you pay it
Well,
off?
he's got the store credit, so you got to use it on something.
Oh, okay, so store credit.
I
Am I
still
Yeah,
I
correct?
still got
from your
more credit,
PS4.
but it's on like a little card.
Yeah, you have to use it because if you take cash, you get a lot less money.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you got
and
Captain
I'm gonna
Toad. We
say
got.
yeah. I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna save the rest for the new 3DS.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait because I like this 3DS XL so much. I don't see a reason to rush out and get the new version.
hmm
Because Xenoblade's not gonna be enticing for me. So we'll see. But like I was saying earlier, I saved $60, and I feel like I got a brand new 3DS XL with 1 year warranty. So I mean, I feel really good about that. So like I said earlier, I got some more. I should have reminded people. We had some good views today, and I know it's because people wanted to win, and we still got some people hanging in there. Appreciate you guys for hanging in there, watching us live. Everyone else watching us on the replay, I'll do like I said. If you combine the Japanese first 2 weeks and the U.S. and Europe's first 2 weeks, and it's over 500,000, I'll do another giveaway. So there's always a chance. And
It's getting pretty dang close to looking that way.
yeah, I mean. Hyrule Warriors did a lot less than I was expecting it. In Japan, it's only at like 96,000 after a month, so that it's not like a flop, but it's definitely underperforming, I think, in Japan. We'll see what it does. It looks, I mean, like I said, I had fun playing it. There's a little bit of like visual problems. There is a patch day one that supposedly fixes a few issues there, and then add some content from the start. So we'll get some new content right away. But that comes out in what's today, the 15th, so in 11 days, a week. That'll be a week from Friday, so that's exciting. And then Smash is next 2 weeks later or 1 week later or something. It's
The
like,
update, right? Bundle. That's
what's
what's
that?
That's what you mean? Smash? You mean the?
No, the 3DS version of Smash comes out like a week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
2 weeks.
thinking of Mario Kart. Right.
Yeah, yeah. The Mario Kart and 3D World bundles come out here, I
November.
think Thursday. The actual bundles come out in September is what I read, and because they got to get something in the stores because the Mario U bundles no one seems to want, and the Mario Kart 8 bundles are almost gone. So let's just see what happens. I know Xbox Ones did freaking crazy the end of August and in the beginning of September. They had a buy an Xbox One, you get a free game up to $60. A lot of people bought that with Destiny. And they were flying off the shelves in my town, and I see the numbers. It actually was the top-selling home console in America. And last week of August, it beat the PS4 for the first time ever. So yeah, the Xbox One's making a little push here, and it might close a little bit of the ground with the Wii U. So it's gonna be interesting to see the Destiny reviews. I guess we could talk about that. This will be the last thing.
They sell it with the cologne.
Yeah, they should. Destiny reviews are been kind of bad. You can't trust GameSpot. Like I just ignore their 6.0. They gave Zombie U a 6.0. They gave Skyward Sword a 7, I think.
Yeah, that was crap.
They gave another great game a 6.5. So I don't care about them. But overall,
It's just for media attention.
yeah, they do it for. They gave Grand Theft Auto like a 9 or 8.5. Everybody else, they do it just to get clicks because they want people to read. And so anyway, a lot of people are kind of disappointed because I think they had false impressions of what Destiny is. The people that got what they were expecting seemed to like it, but the rest of the people seem to be disappointed. And it'll be interesting to see how well that sells because that had over 1.5 million pre-orders. And I think a lot of those people are disappointed. So I don't think anyone here obviously didn't buy it. I know, Derek, you played it. Your dad, he bought 2 PS4 bundles with
I
Destiny.
went over there over the weekend and checked out his setup
Yeah, I
for
forgot
those
to
two.
talk to you about that. What's your impressions of? Did you see Destiny play? Did you get to play it or see it?
Yeah, both. Well, I will say that the white console actually did look pretty nice. I like the look of it quite a bit. The way he's got it set up there looked good. I know you were kind of questioning the white controller, but after looking at the black one that came with it and the white one, I actually like the white controller because the contrast really just makes the button stand out and looks kind of cool. And even my dad was saying, with the black controller, I have a hard time seeing some like the select button to open up his menu all the time. He kind of actually has to look down and make sure he's pushed in the right spot. I know it's still a new system to him, so I'm sure he'll adjust to that, but he just said it doesn't stand out as much as it does on the white one.
So overall, you're kind of pleased, it sounds, with the picture.
Well, the visual quality of the system looked nice. He was going through the menu, and I really didn't care for any of that. I mean, it was an improved version of what the PS3 had. I didn't see anything special. Even he was like, it's this way now instead of the other way. I asked him, like, hey, what does the share button do? What does all this do? Same answer that we got from the people we know that own the system. Kind of just shrugged and said, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, he won't be setting it up and linking it to
no interest in any social media aspect of it. And it's almost like hard to avoid that aspect of things on the Wii U, which is what I love so much about it. But, even he kind of said, like, yeah, he already had PS Plus, so he knew he was going to get a PS4, so he just kind of got it with Destiny. He said he admitted, he's like, it would have been fine getting it for the PS3. He just wanted the game. Improved visuals, great. It does look better, but the game, I enjoyed the game. He enjoyed the game. We both like it. It's exactly what we were expecting. And I think a lot of the pre-orders were probably people in the same boat. Like I said, that mutual friend of ours who just had no idea what the game was and just was going to pre-order it just based on hype.
It was another Call of Duty or something.
Exactly.
Kind of looks
and
like.
He hates the Call of Duty side of it. He said, like, the online multiplayer is terrible. Like, as much time as he's had to spend in the game, he cannot compete with the people because it's like all stats and level based. He can't. He just goes in there and gets obliterated by people who are much higher level than him. He can't get anything done. But he loves the single player, the missions and stuff that he can do with friends and such.
Well, that's good because we didn't talk about this earlier. I'm glad to hear that he's happy with it, and maybe Rel should have hung on to his PS4 there. Just kidding.
I'm not saying that. Because
honestly, the Xbox One version runs at the exact same resolution and exact same frame rate. There's no benefit from a technical standpoint. The PS4 just has some exclusive guns and missions or something. But I think that's going to be interesting. It's been a while since we've seen. Actually, you could say Watch Dogs, since we've seen such a hyped-up game getting such average reviews. So we'll see how that pans out. That was supposed to be 10 million sold by the end of the year by a lot of so-called analysts, and we'll see if that proves true. But I think Smash is going to be one of the biggest games, especially if you add the 3DS and Wii U versions together. I think that's got to be the biggest game of the year.
Well, shit, I'm buying 2 copies of that game. I mean,
so am I. All of us here are.
It's like disturbing.
Yeah.
So we're just Nintendo fags, though. We do whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they tell us.
We're tied to their umbilical cords, so as some haters like to say. So anyway, let's get a little late, and again, congratulations to Tessa. Everyone else, thanks for participating in the tournaments. I had a good time, had a lot of participation, and keep racing because you never know. It's always good competition, and I just enjoy the competition myself, and chatting with you guys in between each race and stuff is just good fun. So hopefully we can keep that going, and hopefully when Smash comes out, we don't. It might go away. It might have to have Smash tournaments because no one might want to play Mario Kart for a month or so. So any last thoughts? Anyone? I'll go to you, Rel. Anything else you want to add or say before we head out?
Yeah, what you just said, we'll be coming back to Mario Kart, man, because that DLC. So we'll be coming back and playing that too. At least we can give it Wednesdays. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, just thanks for having me on again, man. I really appreciate coming on here. I love your tournaments, man. Everybody needs to keep racing. They don't need to just come for the giveaway. And just thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, good to have you back. Derek, final thoughts?
All right, I did want to mention one more thing about Smash here, because you can highlight the other characters. Oh, geez, stop. You can highlight the characters. So what I was doing is I was actually taking pictures with my phone and sending them to friends I had that used to play the game, and every one of them, I mean, of course it was just a brag, but every one of them would respond and say, hey, yeah, what system was that for? You know, about time I picked that system up. And it was just amazing that people are like, yeah, it's probably time to get a Wii U, just because I sent them a picture of that game.
Mm-hmm.
From the 3DS, no less.
I honestly think a lot of people are going to be buying Wii U's. I'm going to predict 2.5 million from November to December.
500,000.
2.5 million.
2.5 million. All right, that sounds a little better.
Sold between November and December because of Smash. That's my.
But hey, thank you for continuing to do the tournaments. Thank you for the giveaway. I think everybody appreciates it. I hope everyone had fun. I certainly loved having all the new faces in attendance. You know, no one probably remembers me because I'm like I said before, I'm the guy in your rearview mirror just trying to keep up. But I have a good time bumping cards with everybody.
You're ahead of ASAP Pops, though.
Yeah.
That guy is hot. You know, he's good in spirit. You know.
Yep, he is definitely good in spirit. And I gotta say, there was a race, the one or two times I raced with Derek. It was on Wario's Mountain, and I think I got second or third. And I'm looking at my map, and I see Steel Fox like 4 or 5 corners yet to go. And then I look behind him, and there's a person even double that far back, and it was ASAP Pops. And I was like, man, I appreciate that he races and he finishes. I'm not laughing at him. I actually respect him for not quitting and sticking with it. So let him know that. Let him know that.
I'm like 137 and 0 against him.
Yeah, I think.
And so last night we were racing, and I let him beat me last night. I let him beat me, so I'm 137 and 1. He texts me. I'm like,
that's awful nice of you.
Good job, man.
Good son. Mike, anything you want to add to this before we head out?
The Bayonetta tournament, the giveaway was just icing on the cake. I've enjoyed the tournament. Just playing for free every Wednesday night and Saturdays, and it's a lot of fun playing with everybody in big groups. And I'm excited to play Smash Brothers with you guys over the internet, and can play all these great Nintendo titles coming out. Hyrule Warriors, I'm beyond hyped for. I might be just as much as hyped for that as I am for Smash, because I'm such a big Zelda fan I am, and it's just like a fan fiction come true for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
different dimensions together.
I think we'll have to do a joint, like, first impressions. We'll each play for like 6 hours or something, and then we'll come on and do a special. If you guys, Derek or Ralph, you get it, you want to do that? I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, I don't know how the Smash tournaments are gonna work.
I'm looking for info on that, and I haven't seen any details yet. If anyone has any, send us a juice, because I want to know.
It's almost like you'd want to do like a 3-minute timer just so that because obviously there's gonna be people waiting like to do the next fight, but then you can watch. The thing that's cool is you can watch and you can gamble your coins on who you think's gonna win. And
you could do like if possible, it'd just be like a one-on-one, no items, one stock or something. So the first person off, the first person that thinks they're on the left and they run right, the first person to do that. But we definitely need some more info on it, because I think having those tournaments would be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, we could do like Mario Kart on Wednesdays, and we could do a couple Smash ones, like pick days, pick nights, weekend nights, or whatever. And so yeah, I mean, great show. As Francis said in the vidcast Saturday, like the juice is loose. These Monday shows have been getting more and more popular. I appreciate everyone who watches and comments. In the tournament, let's keep it going. Let's not slow down. I mean, I could understand when Smash comes out that could on 3DS that could affect it, but yeah, let's just keep racing and keep having fun, and we'll keep having these videos on Monday. And I just wanted to show this. It probably won't focus on that. That's There you go, Tessa. You're 8792 right there. That's your copy, paid in full and reserved. So October 24th, you'll probably get it on the 27th or 28th, and I might throw a little something else in there for you. I got a few things in mind. Nothing big, just some stuff I got lying around the house. So a little prize pack.
I'm sorry, man.
I get it. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I wasn't even going there. I just thought it was funny.
Nothing exciting, I should say. Just stuff I got lying around and
some pictures of me and stuff. Just little things laying around the house.
Signed photos of Terminator Juice. So, all right, guys, we're gonna head out. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned to Google Plus and my YouTube channel. You never know, there might be other giveaways in the future. This was I considered a highly success. So thanks everybody for watching and participating, and we'll see you in the next video.